door keeps opening, will not latch, will not lock. I've been in the apartment maintenance field for 15 years. I've ran into hundreds of doors not latching, and I've came up with some ways to fix them. A lot of these are not new ways. They're just ways that I use to fix doors that won't latch. Let's jump right in. We have a small gap right here. The gap widens as we go down. That means that this door is sagging down, and enough so that this latch is hitting below the strike plate when I'm trying to catch it. So what we need to do, first thing we're gonna try is to actually lift the door up just a couple millimeters so it sits in that door latch. Here's our top hinge. When these screws come loose or don't pull in all the way, it can cause the door to sag. I'm going to make sure that all of these screws are tight. You can see here these screws, they just keep spinning. So they're really not pulling in that much, pulling in enough. One trick you can do, you can use a type of wood filler to make that screw bite a little bit. I like to use bamboo golf pegs. You can also use toothpicks. I like the pegs because they fit the holes very good. And they break off flush. And you can drive your screw in and it will bite a little bit more, which may be enough to pull that door up so it's latching. If that doesn't work, I usually just go right to my go-to trick. But since most of you might not have the tool I use to do that, we're gonna try this. Use a 4-inch screw, remove the small screw. Now this 4-inch screw is going to drive through here and then hopefully hit that 2x4 behind the door frame. Still not latching. One thing we could do from here is remove these 2 screws from this strike plate and we would have to shave some of this down and then re-secure it. Then also shave back some of this wood. That would work. Another option would be to use a tool called a hinge tweaker and bend the hinge in, and that would pull up on the door as well. The way that I'm gonna take care of this is actually I'm gonna file down on this latch and this wood part. There's many ways that you can judge where the strike is hitting or where the door latch is hitting. Just need to go a couple millimeters. So you can use a hand file to file this down.
A metal file though will take quite a long time to do this, especially if you need to shave off a lot of metal. I like to use this Milwaukee rotary tool with a tungsten steel carbide bit.
And now we lock. If you're just a homeowner, this tool might be a little overkill for adjusting a couple of doors, but it's very versatile. It has a ton of other uses. If you're in building maintenance, hotel maintenance, and you deal with a lot of doors, I would get some type of Dremel rotary tool to adjust these latches fast and easy. Thank you so much for watching. This fix is done.